Hi, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm out in the workshop working on my trike. It's not a trike. Right now it's a unicycle, I think. I got one wheel. I got my 27-inch wheel with the Shimano 3-speed with a coaster brake. And I put that in place and mounted the seat. I just tack welded this in place for now to figure everything out, and I webbed it with the plastic, and I learned a lot. It's not too bad right now. I think I'm going to lift the front of this up a little bit more and give it a little bit more angle, a little more curve underneath my bottom. I've got all the measurements. I'm going to put the front boom on and put the crank assembly in place. It's coming. Next thing I've got to invest in is the two front wheels. And they're going to be 20-inch, and they're made for like 23C tires, and they're expensive. They're, well, I guess probably not that expensive as wheels go. For me, they're expensive. They're, I think they're like 60, 70 bucks a piece without spokes or anything, just for the bare rims, which I think is a little expensive, but I can't find, I don't have anything around here that even comes close to that, and I want the small tires on the front, so if you want it, you're going to have to pay for it. So, enough of that. Let's go out in the factory and see what I've been up to today. Now, I came out this morning, rather interesting story, and it was 23 degrees out, I believe. Cold. Definitely deep, heavy for us. So I went out and got some, a little bit of wood out of the woodshed, came out and got a fire going in the wood stove out here in the factory. And it takes quite a while once you get this wood going. It takes quite a while for it to really get going good and heat the stove up before you can turn the blower on. You know, maybe 20 minutes and half an hour, maybe that much. So anyway, while that was burning and getting going, I decided, what the heck? I went up in the carbon and felt loft and took my shoes off, took my sweatshirt off, and took my Montbell 20-degree sleeping bag and slid right into it, zipped it right up, put the hood up, pulled the hood right up around my neck and zipped everything right up tight. Climbed into my my hammock, my can't remember the name of it, Ridge Runner hammock, and snuggled in there with the Mount Washington 3 underquilt. Now I can't remember whether that underquilt is 30 degree or 20 degree. I kind of think it's 30 degree. So anyway, I get in there and I zipped the Spindrift sock closed, so I was all enclosed, and had my digital thermometer there, and inside, well, the temperature everywhere when I first get in was 25 degrees. Quite a bit below what I think the Mount Washington underquilt is actually rated for, and very close to what the sleeping bag, Montbell sleep bag is rated for. It's rated for 20. So anyway, I snuggled right in and laid in there for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And the sleeping bag was just warm enough. I wasn't roasty toasty, but I wasn't cold. I was right on the edge of being cold, but I was okay. I was fine. The underquilt was a little bit dicey, right between my shoulder blades. It was a little cool. I would have been okay. Wouldn't have been in any danger of hypothermia or anything, but it wouldn't have been roasty, toasty, really warm sleeping. It would have been a little cool, and I would expect that because I think that underquilt's only rated for 30 degrees, and it was 25. But after being in there for 20 minutes, I took out the digital thermometer and checked, and it was 40 degrees in the top half of that Spindrift sock. So it did warm up quite a bit. That was kind of cool, but that rigging needs a little bit more underquilt if you're going to be in it in that cold weather, which I don't plan on going out anywhere in 25 degrees. No. I don't even want to be anywhere near that. I don't want to go below 45. So it's good for what I do. So anyway, we had 24 orders on the books this morning. Beth took the bottom 10, brought them out, and I made all the stuff for that. Now, these Sawyer's mini filter adapters, hot item. I sell between 5 and 10 of them every single day. So today I had to tool up and make 15 adapters. And I've got some left over, but I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, you know, I've probably got enough for tomorrow, but I'll probably build tomorrow so that the next day I won't be in trouble again. It's been a hot item, and I can see why, because it's a really, really nice addition to that mini water filter, because you can back flush and you can capture your platy bag very easily. In fact, you can even screw a regular 2-ounce bottle or a soda bottle on there and don't tighten it up tight. Leave it cracked a little bit so as the water goes in the bottle, the air can come out, and it works great. Of course, with a platy bag, you can collapse the bag, and as the water goes in, the bag will get bigger. But if you put a rigid bottle on there, the air has to escape somewhere. So you just leave it unscrewed a little bit so the air can come out around the threads, and it works great. Really good item. And at $10, I think it's a fair price because they're all machined from solid plastic. So, that and the adjustable remotes, fairly hot item on a daily basis, and a lot of 12-centimeter cook kits. That's a real good value, and it's a real good setup. If you just want to boil water, that may be the way to go. And it comes with everything you need, except a cigarette lighter or an ignition source, and fuel. Even comes with a bottle. So, good setup. Good solid setup, and I sell a lot of those. I think people know a good value when they see it. So, after I got all done here today, I hopped in the Velomobile. It was up around 40 degrees. Hopped in the Velomobile and changed around the way I hold the canopy down a little bit. I took one run and kind of studied it and came back and changed the way I hold the canopy down so it didn't rattle so much. I actually pretty much eliminated all of the rattles in the canopy, so the only sound you really get from the Velomobile now is it's like a drum because it's a big item. You get a kind of a drumming sound on rough roads, but it's not bad at all. It's fairly quiet, and it's just a dream to drive. I rode it 5 miles today and just laid back and rode slow and just looked the countryside over and looked down through the woods and everything, and watch the birds, and it's a nice place to be on a cold day. It was nice and warm in there. It wasn't too warm. It was nice. So that's basically everything I did today. I just went in and Sue cooked up a good home-cooked meal. I had something to eat, and now I'm making video. And tomorrow, after I get done with my orders, I'm going to go back out and hopefully put the front boom on the tricycle. So, I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today. I really mean that. Try to have a little fun today. And try to have a really great day, too. Bye-bye.